What is up, y'all? It's your boy, the Greninja 19, featuring my penguin pillow and Mickey Mouse, and my speaker with the lovely LEDs. But today we're back at it again with another One Piece chapter review, and I'm using my microphone and Miles's webcam. Shout out Miles. And some quick news: I just bought a new laptop, and it's for gaming and also video editing. So right now I'm just waiting on the charger to be delivered from China. But once I get that, then it's over for y'all, bro. Video production quality is gonna be lit. But anyway, that's besides the point. So let's get right into it with One Piece chapter 1172, the Elbaf I dreamed of. So the cover picture, reader request, swans helping themselves to Bon Clay's makeup by Pizza Maru. So Maru in Japanese is circle, so their name is literally Pizza Circle, and yeah, that's lit. But yeah, the picture is pretty funny. So that's Bon Clay, of course, Bon-chan, and then the swans, because he loves Okama Kempo swans. Okama Kempo, I think is what it is, but swan style. So he's all cool like that. So we left off, and they're ascending from the underworld to the sun world. Scree, scree, in the big old elevator. Well, the elevator isn't big, but the tree is when they're juxtaposed. Our foes number 3, and their mission is to kidnap 10 giant children. Scree, scree. They mean to take the children to the Holy Land and use them as hostages to coerce the warriors of Elbaf into being their battle slaves. Now, this may not sound familiar yet, but as I keep going, it's just gonna get, at least for Americans, y'all are gonna understand some stuff from me reading this that you might not have before. Some stuff that's been coming out recently in the news, for example. But yeah, anyway, like they're already talking about kidnapping children. I mean, that's been what the plot is in Elbaf so far, but anyway. How can a mere trio of humans run rampant over both the giant pirates and Mr. Ya? Because they're not just humans. ... I'm sorry, I failed you, plain and simple. You say children, but these are giants, right? How are 3 humans our size going to carry these giant kids? Zoro says ... The woman of the trio has a strange power using arrows. It seems that wherever these arrows point, the children are helpless to resist them. So that's Gunko, of course, aka Princess Cherie, as we learn in the next chapter. Some crazy lore drops from Brook. They are walking ceaselessly towards the port in the western village. If they get to the boat, they can lose us at sea and then it's all over. That's the true endpoint of the situation. But if that's all, then why can we not simply take back the children? One of the 3 is a man named Summers. I know him, unfortunately. This is Gaban speaking. A man with the powers of the thorn fruit. As a thorn man, he makes free use of vicious, spiky vines. He can make them invisible, too, and has wrapped them around the children. And that means we can't pick them up? How sadistic. Aye, and they're hard as steel. If we interfere with the line of children, they'll bump into each other and harm one another like hedgehogs. Stab, stab. On top of that, the final member of the trio is most likely manifesting nightmares as real creatures. The children's greatest fears have come to life to prevent any attempt to save them. I also forgot that this guy's name was Shepard Killingham, because, it's been a while since we've been dealing with these characters because we were in the flashback for so long. But so we got Killingham, Summers, and Gunko, of course. So yeah, it took me until I was reading the next chapter to realize that. But anyway, the irony is the children are simply walking in a line in broad daylight, but we're unable to do a thing to help them, all due to the game created by 3 powers working together. Not so, we will save them. And that's Hajuden saying that, I'm pretty sure. Seems quicker to aim for the 3 causing all the problems. I'm gonna put the penguin over here so y'all can see him better. Oh, nice. That's a good spot. Seems quicker to aim for the 3 causing all the problems. You shade they're immortal, but there has to be a way to stop them. And that's literally Goldberg speaking with a lisp. Alright, alright. Rah! Dum. Kabam! Like trapping them in something, or crushing them, or eating them. Haha, yes, I agree with that. We're nearly up to the sun world. And then it's just a panel of Goldberg, like, looking all motivated. Kadoom. Zdoom. Gachunk. Whoa! Huh? Oh, and then they look up and it's all the nightmares from Killing Him's Devil Fruit. It's beyond anything I imagine. Is there no limit to these nightmare monsters? Look over there. Is that the Great Eric? Now, I didn't look up who or what the Great Eric is, but I'm assuming it's some Norse Viking mythology god or devil or something. Some dragon, because I think he's talking about the dragon, and he calls him Great Eric, so I guess that's the dragon's name or something. Anyway, Dorry and Brogy's crew is on board, but the monsters downed the ship as they fought back. Unthinkable! Is that Hajuden? Kashii, you're alive! We've been down in the underworld. Tell us what's happening. It's hard to believe, but I'll try to explain. Captains Dorry and Brogy are going to kill Chief Jarl? You have to stop them. Everyone's gone completely mad. What about the children, Kashii? Ripley's got a group chasing after them, but we haven't had any word about success or not. They should have reached the port by now. Oh, and you, Roto. What about me? Bjorn's there? I have to go. My brother is one of the hostages. Roto, I'll go with him. Yeah, me too. Hey, Kashii, which way is the school? Apparently Nami's group is near it. You see that fire? That's the school and library burning. Why are they on fire? I wonder. You say that Dorry and Brogy have gone mad? That's right. Please, you must hurry. Chief Jarl's life is in danger. And it's funny that, I love the way these couple pages are set up, because you see Kashii here, and he's saying, please hurry, you must go rescue them. Their life is in danger. And he literally looks like a video game NPC giving you a quest. And then right next to him, there's, the map of what's all going on in ELBAF. So it literally feels like a video game right now. It's kind of cool. School and library. Current location, we got Gaban, Chopper, Roto, Stanson, Hajuden, Gerd, Goldberg, Zoro, and Sanji. School and library, Saul is near there. And also, I believe, Jinbei, Robin, Nami, and Usopp, the group that's captured, while the kids are walking along Branch Route 8. And then in the western village, we got Jarl and Arust Castle nearby. And in the middle of all that are Dorry and Brogy, I believe. And maybe more kids walking in the middle of the forest. So that's my synopsis and rundown of the map. So at the Walrus School and Library, it's just burning down. It's literally just burning down. And there's 4 people sitting on the shore, 4 giants, with bodies behind them and pools of blood. I don't know who those characters are, but they've just given up. By the library, the Straw Hat crew. Chopper's still not back, and Brook got some kind of idea in his head and ran off. The library's burning. They're taking the children. Get these arrows off of me. That's Nami who said that. They're taking the children. Get these arrows off of me. That's a better voice. Damn it. I never wanted to see Master Dorry and Master Brogy like that. And that's Usopp. Kill Jarl. Captains, please stop. Come back to your senses. Under the power of Domi Reversi, the giant pirates head for the western village. Rescue team. We're coming for you, kids. Get those monsters out of the way. The hostage children. We're going to be at the port soon, and then, don't whine, you're warriors of ELBAF, but we're not warriors. And I like how Colin's trying to cheer them up, because his parents are warriors, so he has to have that spirit too, you know what I'm saying? The western village. No, you should flee if you wish. It's time to flee, Chief Jarl. There's no reasoning with Captain Dorry and Captain Brogy right now. I will stay. I have something to say to ELBAF. Click on the Den Mushi. Hear me, ELBAF. I wish to tell you everything before I die. Is that Chief Jarl? Our old liege, wise King Harold, wished to bring ELBAF into the world government, so that we might coexist with the rest of the world. Oh, Gunko says dot dot dot. But on that fateful day 14 years ago, he was betrayed and denied his wish. Chief Jarl, pardon me. I witnessed a demon slaughter Harold and the rest of his soldiers. Harold resisted bending the knee and handing over Elbaf to the demon. He fought and he died. What? I thought Loki killed the king. But if the people learned the truth, they would rise up in vengeance and become the warfaring nation that Harold did not desire. So I held my silence. Quick side note. In one of my college classes right now, Intellectual Heritage, we're talking about the noble lie. And it's about, you know, telling a lie to help people, and whether that's moral or just or not, under, what circumstances. And it's something I think we learned from Plato's Republic, I believe, from one of those books, excerpts or whatever, and how, I think it was either Plato or Socrates saying to Glaucon that if they were to start a city that, what's it called? They would tell, it would be run by philosophers, of course, which is funny, but they would tell the people that, a noble lie so that it would be peaceful or something like that. I forgot what exactly they'd say, but they wouldn't tell them bad stories. They'd only tell them good stuff about history, and, in some aspects it can be seen as propaganda or whatever, but in this case, Jarl's doing a good thing because everyone's just going to turn on Loki, but Loki's a good guy. He had to kill his dad, unfortunately. Loki, meanwhile, bore the rage of the nation upon his back and took to the sea. He may be a tactless man, but Loki is innocent. A bit inaccurate, but a nice turn of phrase. Like how Zoro says that. Nicer than he deserves. What? But today, it seems that though they had given up initially, they once again require massive power, and thus 3 demons have come back in an attempt to take over our country. I could take a nap and still complete the mission at this point. And that's Summer saying that. Listen up, you devils. If you spare the children's lives, we will freely give up our culture and history. But if you think you've broken our spirit, you are sorely mistaken. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. You think you can rule over us and enslave us? Who do you think you're talking to? And this is the attitude that the public and people do have towards governments in general. However, the government is run by a bunch of creeps, and, they're going to do whatever they want, and people are too distracted to do anything about it anyway. So, it's very unfortunate. I want to do something about it, but, I'm too tired. And that's a common excuse people say. I'm sorry, children. I must ask you to cover your ears now. That's right, Jarl, you tell him. The ELBAF I dreamed of doesn't bow to anyone. I love Usopp's reaction there. If the world is destined to be split in two, as the Harley's prophecy suggests. I don't know what the Harley's prophecy is. Maybe it's, like Nostradamus or something. Then ELBAF shall be an enemy to the world government. Let's go, let's go. He's declaring war against them. Do you think that thorns, reversi, and illusions would cause us to submit to your yoke? I like that old man. 3 centuries ago, he was the strongest man on the sea, supposedly. That's what Hajudin said. We will never give in to your rule. Am I wrong, all you proud warriors of ELBAF? You're damn right, Chief Jarl. Ah! This is literally reminding me of the skeleton meme banging on the shield. Ah! 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 The ELBAF I love is back! And then Usopp has heart in his eyes and his tongue is sticking out. Fine, fine. Just think of a way to undo these arrows. And Nami's yelling at him. Protect the peace that Harold envisioned. Ah! We've caught up. Watch out that they don't trap you between them. I've got a plan. To be continued. So, that was chapter 1172 of One Piece, and originally I was going to combine 1172 and 1173 review, but I think I'm either just going to wait a couple days or until Sunday, the day right before 1174 will come out, the next chapter, because this video is already 15 and a half minutes long. So, I would love to appreciate you all for watching this, and just really, Oda's been saying this, Oda's been knowing this about not just the US government, but all those people in files, in certain files spread around the world that aren't just from America, but it's just, there's a cabal, there's an elite shadow government deep state that they just be kidnapping giant children. Let's just say that. But anyway, that's enough of that. So, I'm just going to say peace out and stay frosty, y'all. Thanks for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed the guest appearances from Mickey Mouse and my penguin, and I hope Disney does not sue me. Let's go. Stay frosty, y'all. Peace.